right, folks. Per usual, the broadcast phantom came and stumped the computer. But the Bulldogs have picked up 2 first downs since we went down. They're now set up at the 27-yard line with the 3rd and 6. It's going to be a pitch out to Sandoff.
It's going to be right at the first down mark.
It's going to be really, really close here.
Looks like they're going to give it to him. I don't see the measure in this. They're going to move the chains. There we go.
Another first down, and that's what you've got to do. Tonight's keys of the game, we really have to possess the ball, sustain drives. It's a great defense. In that contest with PORTE, once you set up those short fields, it kept our defense on the field, too many plays. So the longer you can keep a defense on the field, the better. So you want to grind these guys down. And right now, the Bulldogs are moving the ball pretty effectively. Pitch back out to Barnes. Shifty move again. He's not going to go down easy. Gets down to 20. He's going to pick up a 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
Little backstory with Porter last year. I was talking to some of the players, and they remember very vividly a Porter team who beat the Bulldogs that in effort to show them that they weren't exhausted after the contest, they were pushing sleds after. And
really?
Some of our guys took it pretty personal. So
I would too. I would too. The Dogs moving on this drive. Again, 2nd and 8. Pitch out to Sandoff. He's going to make the corner.
Oh, nice
yes, we
cut.
go.
Nice cut.
And Ricky's still on his feet. And he's going to get in the end zone for 6.
Yes, sir.
So with that little broadcast phantom that got us, unfortunately took down the replay monitor, and we won't be able to see that again. But Sandoff took that pitch. He just outran that defender. That defender on the corner came down hard, and Ricky was able to sidestep and get 6. Yeah, last year in that Porter game, so we got Holly snapping, Izataki kicking, or holding, and that PAT's good. And with 5:27 to go in the first period, your Bulldogs lead 7-0. We can't switch out right now, so you're going to have to stay and listen to me. And we got plenty to talk about, so we're good there. If I could get Michael to do what he needs to do, we would be fantastic.
If y'all could only see what's happening. I need a wand.
From the house and behind the house.
Yeah. There we go. So, yeah, last year in this contest, they beat the Dogs 34-14, I believe, 31-14, and they ended up going off to the playoffs, and that was a tough game for us to kind of rebound from. So the Bulldogs set to kick off here. Again, they have 2 very good returners. And that will kick it back to number 5 again. I believe it's 5. Got it right.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Ashton Ruffin.
There we go.
Smoked him.
No, that wasn't. That was number 4 that came into there, and
my apologies. That was TJ Williams laid into him.
Great hit at the point of contact, and again, set up the long field for the Spartans. They'll set up shop here with 5:19 to go in the first period. The ball on their 24. So the Spartans again line up in the pistol set. Puts 22 in motion across formation. One's going to do the zone read and get around. And that's what we can't happen is you can't get out leverage there. So that's going to be a key to the game, is keeping him contained. the read option's tough to defend, period, but then they have the pitch man going with them. So they'll move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
20-yard pickup.
Again in the pistol set. Zone read, he keeps it. He's coming around to the right side. He's going to ride in on this side.
All right, Edge.
Yep, this is their MO. That is their offense. So little zone read, looking to see what the defensive end does. Once he commits, he's going to pitch or take off. In the last two, that is exactly what he's done here. This is technically a wing pistol. 22 is going to go across formation again. This time he's going to give.
There we go.
To the junior tailback.
Is that Bright?
Keanu Palmer for the Spartans. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 from the Bulldog 34-yard line. Pickens again, 22 in motion across. Zone read again. One's going to go to the edge.
Look at that, locking him up. We can't do that.
And he's going to take it to the house. And we got a flag back here at the line of scrimmage. Looking in hold territory. So the official's talking to Coach Bernithi. He's going to take him back. No indication from the white hat yet. It's going to be a touchdown. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Spartans. That'll be assessed on the kickoff. But the touchdown is good. Pickens makes it around the left side, puts it in the end zone, puts 6 on the board for the Porter Spartans. PAT to follow. That is their offense. What you have just seen in their first drive, that is the extent of their offense. It is a one-man show. He'll try to move the ball around a little bit, but he's their leading rusher. He does a little of everything for them. So they're looking to exploit the edge, and that's why the Bulldogs are going to have to stay flat, stay disciplined, and make those tackles in space. No harm, no foul. Still 4:01 left to go in the first period. PAT is up and good, and we have a new ball game, 7-7 with 4:01 to go in the first. So that penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. So they should kick it off from the 25, I believe. But while we got a moment, tomorrow, Saturday, October 14th, is Kids Rodeo and Fall Festival at Lomax Rodeo Arena. Join us, 11 to 5, for rodeo events, contests, vendors, food trucks, and a kid zone. Again, that is 11 to 5 tomorrow over at Lomax Arena. Love to have you come out.
Took me half the first quarter, but I just realized what my brother did. I feel like Kevin on The Office, when they have something important to do, they usually give Kevin a coloring book. That's what Daniel did to me with his computer in front of me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
As if you didn't talk enough already.
Oh, here it goes.
So I'll be sure to chime in just a little bit more, knowing your plot. He put a computer that doesn't allow fat fingers to scroll over it without going blank, or it's been pretty frustrating already.
So on the Bulldogs scoring drive, we took 4:35 off the clock, marched the ball down 50 yards, capitalized by some tough running by Barnes and Sandoff on the drive. The Spartans come back and take the ball down the field, led primarily by Pickens.
On just 3 plays.
That's all it takes when you got that explosive type person. The young man's brother went off to Harding University last year. They were a dual threat, had them both on the field at the same time. So, have no doubt. Back deep to receive is Hizataki and Kay. They're going to kick kind of a pooch. Oh, and they moved Hizataki up there. And Hizataki makes a sidestep, and he's down the sideline. Going down, it's going to set the Bulldogs up in great shape at the Spartans' 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. I didn't even see him over there. Some nice little adjustment. Good deal. Yeah, with Keenan Lawrence back, when you have him back as a deep receiver, it kind of changes things because it adds an extra set of hands further up the line. As you just saw there, Caden took a quick sidestep, made a man miss, grab air, and he was up the field. So here we are, 1st and 10. Single back. It's going to be a pitch out to Barnes, who's coming around the left edge, who makes a man miss. No, I'm sorry, it's Sandoff. He'll pick up a good 6 yards on the play. It's about a gain of 7. Moving that up, it will be 2nd and 3 from the Bulldog 28. I'm sorry, the Spartan 28. Split backs, Barnes and Sandoff. Signs under center. Gets the ball, hands it off to Barnes, who runs with authority. He's going to pick up the 1st down.
But also you could drive a truck through that hole.
Yeah. Nice little opening there.
When you have a running back or running backs that have that ability to move left and right, as well as produce holes, like our offensive line, man, you're going to be successful a lot.
Yeah, it's no mistakes that the Bulldogs are averaging 371 yards a game. About 290 on the ground. You can see that here on full display. Split backs. Signs hands off quickly to Bright, the sophomore.
Oh, we got a loose ball.
No, they should have whistled that dead.
I've yet to see a hand go up, though.
They're going to call him down. His forward progress is long stopped.
Oh, no, we just got a nonchalant change of possession there.
The Spartans forced a turnover, which we had a replay. I would love to see that one. That should not have happened. That play was long over. But regardless, the ball goes over to the Spartans, who will set up shop 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, heading to the south end zone here at Barbers Hill Eagle Stadium. Pistol formation. It's going to be a straight give. Bulldogs swallowed it up after a 2-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 8. Looks like Shanley and Ruffin in on the stop. Little defensive change on the line. You got Mora in and Campos. Another sophomore. 2 sophomores playing in the middle there. There it is, that zone read again.
I'll tell you what, we need to make an adjustment here.
Great stop by Blake Stout, fighting off the block. No, I'm sorry, Tristan Oakes with the stop there.
And I think that's what you got to do. You know, my football knowledge doesn't go much further than junior high caliber, but I think you got to pull your safeties up, maybe play the.
Well, that's what they want to do too, is try to bait you in and then go over your head. But we got to stop the run first. Pistol set. Pickens puts the man in motion across formation. It is a straight give right up the gut, and no one's there. Stout's giving chase.
Oh, just get.
And that is a long touchdown. So folks, offensive football is about setting up mismatches, and when you spread up the personnel and move them across formation, things like that, it makes those type of plays possible. Snap is back. It's up and good. And with 1:09 to go in the first quarter, the Spartans of Porter 14, LaPorte 7.
Found the flaw in your software here, buddy. They started on their 18. Oh, there we go. Well,
there we go. All right. Quick change of events, but we've got the Spartans set to tee this ball off here and kick to the Bulldogs, who had an impressive drive going. Unfortunate turnover here down inside the 15. And 2 plays later, the Spartans find the end zone and a 7-point lead.
well, you got to commend Porter for play calling.
Yep.
That particular looked like we might have pulled from the middle for outside help, and they bit us right in the butt.
So again, see what their strategy changes. Don't know that it will here. Kick it back off to the left side again. Hizataki fields the. He's looking for a gap. Won't find one this time. They'll find a host of Spartans, and the Bulldogs will set up shop 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line.
First and 10, LaPorte to the 27.
We can't depart our normal game plan here. Everything's still in front of us. No harm, no foul. Split back, signs under center. Twin receivers out to the top. It's going to be a quick pitch back. It's going to be a TFL. Spartans has dropped for a 1-yard loss on 1st down. We'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Down by number 8.
Signs jogs in with the play.
Might be the last play of the quarter. Half a minute left.
Hizataki and Kay go up to the top of the formation. Sandoff and Barnes in the backfield. Signs under center. It's going to be a pitch out to Sandoff, who's making it around the right side.
Good job. Good run.
Pickup. It's going to pick up 14 on the run. It's going to move the change. New set of downs here. Clock's running at 17 seconds. Stops momentarily for the change to move.
Looks like we're going to take this to the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, the sign's still on the sideline, and that is what's going to happen. So at the end of 1 quarter, the Porter Spartans 14, LaPorte Bulldogs 7. You're watching LPSN with Hankton Hanks.
Lou Ann Martin is an original founder of the LaPorte Education Foundation and served on the board of directors. Her sons Lee and CJ were athletes and graduates from LaPorte High School. Main Properties has been a vital part of the LaPorte community and a huge supporter of LaPorte ISD for over 30 years. Call Lou Ann at Main Properties for your real estate needs. Go Dogs!
All right, right, folks, a couple weeks ago, LaPorte Bulldog alumni Baylor great Terrell Bernard was named the NFL's AFC Defensive Player of the Week. In his game against the Washington Commanders, Terrell filled the stat sheet with the team high 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and a fumble recovered, 2 TFLs, and a pass breakup. No, I'm not kidding. That was 1 game, 1 player. Terrell Bernard is not the only former Bulldog to play in the league. Tonight's trivia question: who's the last Bulldog to play in the league before TB43?
Free play. Free play.
You can comment on our Facebook or text Michael, or well, actually text Michael. My phone is dead. Text Michael with that answer.
It's going to be an offsides on Porter, I believe, and but another, like I've advised y'all to do before, pick one offensive lineman and just watch them just hunt, because Wilbrick just now pancaked the crap out of his guy with the.
So that was an offside call. Coach Bernethi waved it off, declined it. Will take the gain on the play. So that will bring up a 2nd and 2 from the 46-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Second play of the second quarter. Split backs, split receivers. Be a quick handoff to Barnes, who's up. Sandoff. It's going upfield. Healthy gain. Gashes the defense, moves the ball up to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
And one other, I'm looking at too, seeing Hizataki out in front every time.
Yeah.
Leading the way.
Selfless blocks that get downfield, playing for each other, and that's what you want to see. So here we are, 1st and 10, new set of downs. Ball is placed at the 29 of the Spartans.
I'm going to zone in on 17, old Landon K, see what he has.
They're going to call a false start on 88, but so back us up 5 yards, but it remains 1st down. Ball now placed at the 34-yard line.
So you can really see the Bulldogs' identity coming true to form here.
Yeah.
You know, first few games, just trying to figure it out, what we're all about, and I think you're starting to see the whole package, and it's
Another quick pitch out. It's going to be a small game, maybe 1 yard, brings it up 2nd and 14. Riker Reynolds will check back in the ball game.
Just remember, number your stats.
2nd and 14 here from the 33. Split backs. The Barnes following Wilbrook around that left side. Who's going to get around the edge? Gets a 1st down.
Look at Wilbrook.
Could have been a horse collar there.
That's a 1st down, Bulldogs.
Or get a fresh set of downs.
Look at Landon helping his buddy up, who just went out and.
Wilbrook is a big guy, and he can move. And he is fun to watch, folks. Fun to watch, number 75. So fresh set of downs. Ball will be placed at the Spartan 17. Quick handoff inside to Sandoff, who's jumps over a defender.
He's going to fall in the
And he
end
is going
zone.
to get in the end zone for 6. That's a Zaire right there. That's going to be Sandoff's 15th touchdown of the season. And what a drive to respond from the unfortunate turnover. Come down, drive it all the way down the field. PAT is good, and just like that, we've got a new contest with 9:54 to go in the second quarter, 14-14.
All right, little scores from the league. Call me Miley Cyrus. I'm coming in like a wrecking ball here, folks. I don't know what's happening. Kingwood Park played yesterday against Baytown Elite, 21-0. Kingwood Park won that game. We needed that to go the other way. Deer Park is up. I was watching this one because of the Pasadena Memorial game, but it's a 10-0. Crosby 6, Baytown Sterling 0. Early in the second quarter over there, Port Arthur has scored. It is 13-0 late in the first there. And then a big one over in 6A, Dickinson 28, Brazos Wood nothing. Dickinson may score 100 in that game. There you go. Back to you guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, as always.
They got quite the quarterback over there at Dickinson.
Yes, they do.
I believe his name is Deuce Solomon.
That last drive, what did we cover there, brother?
72 yards over a little over 3 minutes.
The flat kick, young man's going to field it. Oh, it should have been a block in the back right there. Got to wrap up right here.
Good job.
They do. Good job on the special teams, forcing them to the boundary, then flushing them out. And the Porter Spartans will set up shop on the 18-yard line. Good coverage.
Returning to the 18, first and 10, Spartans.
So the Spartans come in averaging 284 a game, 110 on the ground. Now their passing yards are a little deceptive because they get a lot of yards in the shuffle pass, these little bump runs like a speed sweep, and he pitches it back to his running back. But they are back in the pistol again, formation across zone read. Bright's got him this time. Stout comes up, flushes them out. It's going to be a no gain on the play. Much better defended on that go around.
Second down.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 9.5. Clock running on the running play. Wing pistol. Receivers on either side, 22 in motion, cross formation. To be again, he's looking to pass.
Oh, get him.
Got him in traffic. Should be holding right here.
There it is.
is.
They got it. They got the hold. It's going to bring him back 10.
No game. There is a flag on the play.
Coach is going to decline it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
With a decline, going to be third.
There was a lot of discussion about that on talk radio about the Texans in that exact situation. Do you take the 10?
Yes. I was wondering earlier, the offsides that we declined would have set up a 1st and 5 or 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and these coaches have all these stat sheets, you know, and tell them, kind of advise them. Pistol set again.
Oh, I'm not questioning Coach
Pickens is
Bernese
going to
at
roll
all.
out to right. He's looking to throw on this one. He doesn't have a receiver. Oh, now he does. Oh, and he overshoots him. Thank goodness, because he was wide open. Broken coverage on the back side of the Bulldog defense. It hit that young man right in the hands, and thank goodness they're not good ones. So they'll force a punt
Don't get in
situation.
trouble.
I didn't mean it.
You can't do that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now the young man that's going to step back to punt for the Porter Spartans here is leading the district. It's got a 38.67 average, which is very healthy. Spartans looking at the sideline. Are they a man short? They're going to have to call a timeout to avoid the delay of game. They'll go to the sideline. Wizard, we staying here?
Let's talk about the crew.
All righty. Yeah, let's talk about the crew here. These young kids out here working all day. So junior Austin Goetz, Gilmore Martinez, Ronan Marler, and Landon Martin out there doing the good work. Great group of kids, been working all day. Two seniors out there, two juniors learning. It is senior day, so Gilmore Martinez and Ronan Marler, salute to you. Salute to you kids. In all seriousness, I know we talk about them at every broadcast, but it's so necessary, and we can never thank them enough and tell them, you know, what a wonderful job they do to bring this broadcast. It's no small undertaking. So, again, the Spartans set to punt. Fields the snap, no pressure by the Dogs, setting up the return, a high arcing. Hizataki is going to call for the fair catch, catches it right over his shoulder.
Oh, don't do it. Look at guys running over there. Two sophomores.
Yeah. Go figure.
Playing a leadership role. Trying
The
to stop.
Dogs are going to set up here at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
Are we going to announce the winner?
We will, but not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we got later in the show. We are getting responses. We got eager folks over here. We got you, sir. We got you. Ball's whistled in play. Landon in the wing out to the left. It's going to be a pitch back out to Barnes. He's going to pick up 3.
Riker go flying there.
So 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs at the midfield stripe. Split backs. K up against the line. Hizataki top of the screen. It's going to be a handoff.
Look at those holes.
To Lawrence, who's going to pick up about 13 yards on the play and move the chains. 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Great job.
Ball will be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line in Spartan territory.
49 for Porters, claiming that they're getting chopped.
Hizataki top of the screen. K near sideline. Split backs. Lawrence and Sandoff, who takes a quick handoff, and he's around again, folks. Moving down 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sandoff.
Led by Landon K. Great blocks by him.
That's what I'm talking about, folks. This offense is gelling and coming into their own, playing our game, our style of football, and it is great to see. A lot of board personnel and administrators down there. We've got Dr. Jackson, Dr. Bromley, Mr. Shoppy. The PAT is up and good, and that pushes our score to Bulldogs 21, Spartans 14 with 7-1-2 to go in the first half.
Is that how we're talking?
I was trying, my head was ahead of my words.
This
It's
funny talk.
Dude, it was a computer. It messed up. It wasn't me.
Okay. I also saw Mason Paris. We scared the crap out of each other getting on the elevator.
Mason Pettis and Deanne Thompson.
Yes.
And Russell Shoppy all are here, all the school board attendees. I know David Yonda is on the road on a family road trip, and then Miss Melissa Crutcher is at a Taylor Swift event. I don't know what Taylor Swift event.
Oh, my goodness.
More power to her for doing that. But this is going to be a game of possessions, and again, you hate that you gave it a possession away.
But you feel good. But
Yeah,
it looks like we made some adjustments on defense.
Yes, agreed. We responded as we should.
Oh, nice bounce. Oh, nice
big hit in the
Ball's
ball.
out. It's going to stay with Porter, though, at the 14. We got a player down.
No, they were fighting for the ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. T.J. Williams in there fighting for that ball to the very last minute. But another great special teams play. The Spartans will set up shop at their own 14-yard line.
Porter with 2 3-and-outs and 2 touchdowns. So in
Real
between
unbroken coverage, yeah. They're going to come back to that slant at some point. In motion, pistol set.
Oh, gets back there.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Great heads-up defense. That's what you want to see. You start smacking them at the point of attack.
Yes, sir. 83.
David Campos, the sophomore, came in there and introduced himself.
Boy, he got in there fast. So the Wizards in our ear, and just made me feel pretty stupid. Just picture the guy with the hat on backwards that has his hands over his eyes with the sun. That's me.
Pistol set again, straight give. It's going to be snuffed out there, though. Again, no gain, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
I'm squinting with these. Oh,
And we've got a player down. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial. We'll step aside. You're watching Bulldog football on LPSN.
Cool in the summer, warm in the winter. Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning has been keeping LaPorte comfortable for more than 50 years. Residential, commercial, new construction, repairs, even yearly maintenance. Call 281-471-1118. Barrett's is family owned and operated with expert friendly service, and Barrett's is a proud supporter of the LaPorte Bulldogs.
We are Green.
All right, we're back. The young man was able to get off the field on his own power, but it brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Porter Spartans, deep in their own territory. Pickens looking to throw. He's going to go out to the sideline. Oh, and what a catch by number 15. Aaron Gillum with a great catch over a defender. Moves the chains.
boy, and Miller didn't give him any room for error.
No. Perfect throw, perfect catch. Good defense.
That was a big play, 3rd down.
Number 15 happens to be their backup quarterback as well. We got twins up to the top of the screen, pistol. Coach Bernitti doesn't like what he sees, so he's going to call a timeout. And we're going to step aside as well. You're listening to Hanks and Hanks on LPSN.
We are Gringa's Tex-Mex. Home to sizzling fajitas, quality ingredients, friendly team members, and excellent value. Whether it's a lunch with friends, celebrating a special occasion, or picking up dinner to bring home to the family, the Gringos. We're in business today because of this great community that supports us, and we thank you. We are your hometown Tex-Mex, here to serve you before or after.
All right, we're back. Fresh set of downs. Wing formation. 11 in motion is going to be a speed sweep to them. The Dogs have stretched it out.
I'll tell you what,
TFL.
great job. Great pursuit.
Devin McAvoy out there on the edge. Stretched that play wide. Some of his friends came to the party. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 15.
Just got word our Lady Dogs took care of business first set, volleyball.
Awesome, awesome. They're fighting for a playoff spot. I know they had a disappointing, tough loss. He's going to keep it again. And they get the corner.
Oh, Blake's got him. No. He's going to sneak in there. No flags. Play stands.
This edge over here, if you look, they're hooking that defender, and that's got to get called, or we're going to have to just dump the guy right there. But again, as I said at the top of the show, he is it. He is their offense. He's all they've got. You shut him down, you got a different contest, but we are 1 point away from a tie ball game. PAT to come.
Now, do you put a spy on him and just...
Yes.
I think we got the guy for it.
That extra point's up and good, and again, we're tied up at 21 with 4:48 to go in the first half. 21-21. The Porter Spartans will tee it up.
Are you looking at the gentleman on the field, Daniel?
No, I'm looking at the referee. Oh. Oh, that's why.
I get to have a little fun too. Sweating.
Yeah, I'd see that. Yeah. Well, I always try to see what that referee's telling, what the white hat tells them after. We tell them to watch for something, or
Telling another official, or?
yeah. Like if they see something but it's not their call, you'll see a mouth, hey, you need to watch number whatever.
Last drive took, is that accurate? Nope, I'm looking at Laporte. My apologies. Last drive took 2:18 off the clock for 86 yards for Porter. You're trusting my fat finger to be able to execute that move on the computers?
Okay, he's going to field the ball about the 6-yard line, looking to come straight up the field. Oh, and he has a little seam, and that's all he needs.
Go, buddy. Go, buddy.
That's all he needs.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the clock out in front, and another
Yes,
man.
sir.
17, 20, 15, 10, 5, to the house.
No
and another
flags.
touchdown.
No flags. Touchdown good.
Landon Kay takes the ball from the 6-yard line, 94 yards to pay dirt. I've got a feeling we'll have a little shootout out here tonight, folks.
Did you catch what yard on the 6?
Yeah. Looks like we're missing personnel. So we're missing a body out there. Had to call a timeout for a PAT. Coach Bernithi's not happy about that. You don't want to lose timeouts. That takes us to 1. We've burned 2.
I need to delete that, huh? Because it goes towards total.
Yeah, this is wrong. The time of possession is correct. They've got 11:36 possession,
Oh, did I do that for the wrong?
and we're at 21:18.
I just did that. on
That
the
can't
wrong
be
one.
right either. Something's wrong. I'll look at it in halftime. PAT set to come.
This is
Point
one.
is up and good. And the Bulldogs score quick. And with 4:29 to go in the first half, your Bulldogs 28, Porter Spartans 21. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for information and updates on the 2023 bond, visit lpisd.org. Then click the LP Bond tab, and you will see the progress and current state of many of our improvement projects being made across our district. Again, lpisd.org, and then go to the LP Bond 2023 tab for more information. Better scores equals better scholarships. Help your student improve their PSAT. Visit lpisd.org for instructive video, valuable tips, and info. Again, improve that PSAT and improve those scholarship values. Visit lpisd.org.
There we go. We got the Bulldogs with time of possession 21-18 with 261 yards. Add that 94-yard kickoff return by Landon Kay.
Yeah, not a bad little start. Deep kickoff. He's going to push this one back inside the 5. He's going to field at the 4.
Oh,
Just
he
plays
missed
it. He misses
touched
it. The ball's live. That ball's live. And the Bulldogs get it for a touchdown.
Great job, special teams. Way to get down the field.
And that referee, that coach is trying to give that. He has to field the kick. He fielded that ball at the 1-yard line, muffed it.
Boy, he is on the field too. Throw him out.
Huge. You see the official at the line of scrimmage waving, starting that clock. And what a change of events. 2 special team touchdowns. These are the type of points you have to have in these contests. PAT's up and good. And folks, in 30 seconds, the Bulldogs have scored 2 touchdowns, 2 PATs, and take a 35-21 lead with 4:20 to go in the first half.
We get a number on that fumble recovery?
14.
14.
So number 14, great job. I believe it's Bryce Cole. Yeah, Will. He made a incredible hit last week, D. Cleater, in the first half, and really could have broke that game open. Great job, Bulldogs. Now here's the kicker in me. So see where those flags are blowing? The flags are blowing back in the kicker's face. And when the deepest guy is too deep, that ball is starting to die, and you can't tell. You don't have enough time to react. That's why the guys are catching off their knee. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened to the Bulldogs last week. That completely changed the game. Let's hope the same holds true here to the Porter Spartans. Our sophomore kicker's doing a great job, puts it high in the air. Man's going to field it at the 4. He's going to be taken out of bounds. By TJ Williams again. The Spartans set up shop at the 26-yard line. The coach is trying to get them to calm their nerves and force an adjustment. I would expect to see the ball in the air a few more times coming out, more into their strategy. But they will start in their typical pistol set formation. Back in motion's going to come out for a sweep.
Get out there. Get out there. Oh! Tristan Oaks
Decleats the young man on the sideline.
Get away. Is he up?
He's up.
Okay, we can get excited. Jesus. Tristan Oaks.
He was in bounds.
Good God. I felt that.
He was on the sideline. He wasn't out of bounds. No.
No, sir.
And he actually, the kid kind of put, there is a flag right on the hash right there near sideline. No, personal foul against
Was it after the play, or was it the play that they're calling? So, I mean, that was clean as clean.
Did we run any? Did the clock run? It didn't.
Yeah, we started at 4:15. I'll tell you what, that was a spectacular hit. Tristan, keep it up, buddy.
Their coach is out there. Pistol man in motion. It's going to be a zone read again.
Great job.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a sack by Bright. 10-yard loss.
That's how you respond.
Yep. Going to bring up a 2nd and 18. Wing pistol, 2 receivers out to the top right. Speed sweep typically. Yep, exactly. Holding on Ruffin right there, 22.
Ball's out. They're gonna, yep.
So I saw it on film. If they run 2 receivers out to the formation and then they have that slot back, that is a 85% or 88% speed run out to. I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
88% speed sweep, quarterback speed sweep. Pistol formation. They're back for pass protection. Calling false start. Receiver at the top of the screen took off early. Push them back 5.
So 88% chance of a speed read and 100% chance my brother's a dork.
Do you want the information?
That is research, and I'm joking, Daniel. I think it is awesome that you go to the extent that you do.
So we still have 3rd and 18 yards here.
So explain the hook. What they're doing.
When our linebackers come up field, they're coming back to try to crack them, but this guy is grabbing and turning his body. You can't do that. It's going to be a pass situation. Pickens looking to go. Oh, it's forcing him off his mark. And again, here's that Kyler Murray.
Oh, just floated right in there. Oh, ball. Another forced fumble. Oh, they're going to mark him down. No way.
And again, I said this before, that Kyler Murray thing, where he just tried to keep it alive, and their receivers are constantly looking for a soft spot. You can't cover a receiver that long. And I wish we had our
that was live. Okay, we got confirmation he was down there, but
so I'll calm down. Yeah. Pistol, he's looking, he just froze. Oh my goodness. So those guys are definitely talking. Again, one man, one offense. PAT to come up. They have nothing else. He's an exceptional athlete, and that's it. That is their MO, period. PAT is good. And with 1:21 to go in the first half, the Porter Spartans 28, LaPorte Bulldogs 35.
858 scoreboard. One game that we're watching, it's the only game that really matters tonight. Crosby 12, Baytown Sterling 0, because Port Arthur's playing Goose Creek Memorial, and I think the bus drivers are playing in that game now. It's 34-0. I look down at Dickinson and Brazzlewood again. Dickinson scored again, and it's still early in the second quarter. I think they're going to score about 100 in that game. Nothing else around us that really matters. Don't care about Deer Park. I'll send it back over to y'all.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it as always. Chris Alcena is watching us from Dickinson down there. And Vance Lyles, as always. We got Chad Comiskey, Lynn Tedenhorst, Coach Torres. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Oh, look who we got.
And we have the legendary Coach Jeff LaRoe watching tonight with his dad. That is awesome, Coach. Glad you're joining us. I think someone texted for him. Well, whatever. We are, and I mean that wholeheartedly, Coach LaRoe. Great man. Did a great thing for this program for a number of years. I truly enjoyed playing for him.
And I didn't play a down of football in high school, but that man right there helped me tremendously in the weight room, getting ready for baseball, and I'm very appreciative of that.
Little pooch kick to Hizataki.
Oh, we got a flag over here.
They were all sides. I don't know.
Oompa Loompa came over, running the flag over. Going to call a hold against the Dogs.
Oh, blocking the back.
Oh.
Illegal block on the court.
You know, you've got, well, I'm not going to say anything. But again, Coach LaRoe, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for all you've done for Bulldog Nation and the Bulldog football program for sure. Coach Torres, glad to have you as well.
Talk about a heck of a coach, man. Took them 4 rounds deep this past year. Coach
What is this going on? This is so hard to get into a rhythm. Things are moving so quickly, and you can't have this slow it down.
see how aggressive the Dogs are with a minute 13 left in the half. I say go for it.
Get points.
Yes, sir.
They're going.
Our offense
They're going
hasn't
right now.
touched the ball in 9 minutes, and we got 2 scores out of it.
So they, the junior, Darville Allen, is playing both ways. There, another quick handoff inside.
We're at the 24.
6-yard pickup. We'll bring up 2nd and 4. Dogs hurrying up. 59 seconds on the clock.
Boy, and you look at those timeouts.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, man, it's like baseball. 2-out walks, lead-off walks, they always bite you in the butt.
Now this is a bonus possession. We have to execute. That does not happen often, that's for sure.
But it's not the worst thing
No, it
because
stops the clock.
they were zoning in quick, so still 3rd and short. 46 seconds left on the clock.
We do get the opening kickoff of the second half, so this is a twofer. You get a score here and another one. I mean, that is huge in a contest like this. So here's a talkie, top of the screen, split backs. Okay, just off the line here, near side.
Oh, he slips, stays up.
So Keenan Lawrence loses his footing there.
Porter's going to call a timeout. And that would be the Dogs' first 3 and out.
And at an inopportune time with 2 miscues. So we've got I would highly expect Jalen Fisher to come out and punt this ball away, and let's play defense. So tonight, a little different. We don't have our full show as the band goes to contest tomorrow, I believe, and they will not be performing their whole show. And but you will see Porter's band. You won't be able to hear them because we don't have the music rights, but you will see their performance this evening at halftime. So Jalen Fisher steps in to take a punt. He is not doing bad himself. The young man has a 34.89 average with the 53 long, and that is what you would want from your kicker. This would be great for him to kick right onto the numbers. So the delay right now is the official is trying to add time.
Let's see
And he
what
did. They took it back up to 39 seconds. It was at 32.
That's ridiculous. I saw, I could see 3 seconds. I saw the coach run down the sideline, and there's no way that they get 9 seconds out of that, or 7 seconds. Which doesn't sound like much, but
Holly to Fisher, who shanks one off his right foot. Not his best ever. That ball's going to go to the 37-yard line with 36 seconds.
37, 1st and 10, Spartans.
So we set up the Spartans with the short field with 36 seconds.
need a big stop right here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You've got one-on-one top of the screen. Look for that action. Pistol formation. Pickens sends his man across. It's going to be a counter coming back. 21 has the ball.
Good hit.
And Shanley and Stout drop him for a Tia. Oh, they're going to give him a yard.
Boy, they were back there quick. Looks like they're going to take it down. Try to get a few more plays in, but really no urgency.
Pistol set.
10 seconds left.
This could be the final play.
No, sir.
It's got to be a touchdown. He's going to call holding on the Dogs. And that's why that field, that short field, is so crucial. Looks like he had some arm extension there, but that was not called. Called Fisher for holding.
Well, I'll tell you what. Anything the Bulldogs have shown, it's that they're resilient. They're not gonna bend, or they're not gonna break. Excuse me.
So PAT to come. 3 seconds here. This game has been what we thought it would be. It's going to be a shootout to the very last. PAT is good, and we are all tied up at 35 apiece with 3 seconds to go in the first half. As the wizard says, we're going to have to water this field down. It's on fire right now. 70 points scored in this first half. It's crazy.
457 total yards for Porter.
I'm going to have to look at that number.
And yeah, that could be accurate because we got 2 scores on special teams, but 267 Bulldog total yards.
Now, the thing that hurts by scoring 2 special team touchdowns is your defense has been on the field. Your offense has not. And so that can be counterintuitive to us. We need to go on the halftime, make some adjustments, get some guys rested up, take that first drive down, shove it down their throat, set a tone. And
you know, that was at least 20 minutes. Our offense wasn't on the field from their 3 touchdowns to after the 2 special team scores.
so they're looking at who to kick it to. I would imagine it's going to be a short kick. But you got Sandoff and it's Lawrence. It's coming around. He's all the way across. He's got a block. And that's going to do it for the first half. Well, your score, the Porter Spartans 35, the LaPorte Bulldogs 35. We'll step aside. You're watching Hanks and Hanks on LaPorte Sportsnet. folks. Great halftime show as always. Here we go with a new ball game. The score 35-35 going into the second half. In the first half, Porter possessed the ball 11-12 for 410 yards of offense. The Dogs only had 954 but made their own capitalization, 314 yards. Landon Kay with a 94-yard touchdown on a kickoff return. 3 rushing TDs for the Dogs. And then we had a fumble recovery in the end zone that was all the scoring for the Dogs. The biggest story for us right now is that we have scored so quickly that we have not been on the offense has not been on the field very long. So hoping we can right that ship. The Dogs will take the opening kickoff and hope to drive it down the field and put some points on the board here to set the tone for the second half. But good first half, hopefully to see some of those adjustments coming in and see who's going to take this victory. And another big story in the playoff picture for sure. So we're glad to have you again, and a couple of other people have chimed in. Mr. Gary Rice, Michelle Gilchrist, and Paris Ned. Thanks for having us and letting us come into your home tonight. So thank you.
That sounded creepy.
Was it? It was meant to be.
Jeez.
Spooky. It's Halloween.
Little creeper.
So,
no, you take away those big plays from Porter. I mean,
yeah,
we've done a good job in
one's their offense. He's the whole show. I saw the isolation play on that top. The play before that with him doing one-on-one, I think it was kind of to see how we were going to defend it. Once he saw he was going to isolate one-on-one, he threw a perfect ball. The young man can throw for the Spartans. And then the other play that set it up, actually, he scrambled for feels like 4 days, and was able to find a receiver, found a soft spot in the zone, and just stayed open. It's so hard to cover receivers for that period of time, but he's a good athlete. He's an exceptional athlete. The young man will probably go on the next level, no doubt. So. What do we got? All righty.
Halftime scoreboard, 8-5A. Crosby 12, Baytown Sterling Rangers 7. And that time shows it's about 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, I don't know how they jumped ahead of us so fast unless both bands didn't show up. I don't know. Port Arthur is still scoring down in Baytown. It's 40-0. Start of the third. Check back in on that a little bit later.
Over here to Hizataki, who's going to quickly make a step, and he's going to find another hole. He's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line where the Bulldogs will have good starting field position. 1st and 10 at the 40. So hopefully the Dogs can do something here and get going. Hizataki's going to come to the sideline. His shoe came off. I'll get that fixed, and Bryce Cole's going to check in there. Referee gets the play clock into in. So split backs, quick toss to Barnes. Shifty run, and he's going to pick up, to Sandoff. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry, bring up 2nd and 4. So Landon K comes down there near side. Cole up to the top of the screen. Hizataki still fixing his shoe. Signs under center. Hand off to Barnes on a counter. He's gashed up the center. Here's up the field. Tough running. Here he goes. Not going to go down easy.
Man.
Huge pickup. Defender for the Spartans is held on for dear life.
He almost broke it.
Yes, Barnes moved the ball up to the Spartan 26-yard line. This is the type of response you've got to see from the Dogs. Clock moving, 11 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Cole and Kay are going to come down near side. Split back signs, back under center. Going to take the pitch out to Sandoff, who's going to scoot and scurry.
And just like that, another 6.
Another 6 yards. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, you're seeing these corners starting to cheat just a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder if these coordinators,
In the booth next door, I'm sure, taking notice. Sandoff right on schedule, and 6.74 per carry. Cole out to the top, K down near side. And there is a fumble on the exchange, but Wilbrick does jump on it to keep it for the Dogs. Like, what is the referee looking at? Like,
he's just going to let them fight.
Can have these type of in this situation, but the miscue is going to set us up for a 3rd and 4. About a 3rd and 4. We got Barnes and Sandoff in the backfield.
Pick your poison.
Here's a talkie near side, K top. Going to Sandoff. It's going to pick up about 3 yards. It's going to make it a 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
I think everybody in the stadium knows.
So
But
early decision.
Loading the box.
Bernithi is going to go for it on a 4th and 1 here. Deep in Spartan territory. Ball is at the 18.5-yard line. Split backs.
He's going to pick it up
pick
easy.
up that 1st down. Moves the chains. 1st and 10. Ball is going to be at the Spartan 16-yard line.
What?
2 Spartans
Every
down.
time I look up, their coach is on the field at the hash. Throw a flag.
He's at the numbers. So clock moving, 8:30 to go. 3rd period. Tie ball game. Hizataki's going to go out wide, top of the screen. Kay's going to duck down here just off the tight ends. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes, who's going to run tough. He's going to pick up 3 yards. Porter seems more interested in talking to our sideline than he does playing the game. So 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Line to gain. They can get a 1st down without a touchdown. Line to gain is about the 6-yard line. They're cheating up with it in, and there we go.
Right up the middle.
Boom.
Touchdown, Dogs.
Sandoff with the 16th touchdown of the year. And just like that, the Dogs take it down the field, score a touchdown, PAT to follow. Great running. That was a perfect call. If you notice, you had I guess the safety on the top of the screen started to cheat up like he was going to come off the edge, and that handoff is just too fast for that. PAT is up and good, and your Bulldogs take a 42-35 lead with 7:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. You know, a great defense is really a great offense, and you got to go and eat some time up. And if we can get, Ricky hits that hole so quickly. Anything that they've come, even if they're on a stunt, he's beating to the point of attack, and he's gone. But a very methodical drive, 60-yard drive, was our time of possession there.
4:16 off the clock for 61 yards.
And a touchdown by Mr. Sandoff. Again, his 16th of the year. And I did not see the block, but I did see Mr. Wilbrook helping the young man up off the turf in the end zone, so I'm assuming that's the guy that he planted there.
Yes, that's correct. So we got to be getting in some crazy record
Here we
numbers.
go. Deep kick. He's 1 yard deep. He chooses to bring it out, and that's what happened. You can't over pursue.
Flag.
Block in the back. And they take it out to the 40-yard line, but we do have a flag down. Possibly a block in the back. Either a block in the back or holding at the point of contact. The young man wasn't messing around on that one. He ended up taking it straight on, just going straight up the field. It is going to be a block in the back against the Spartans. I will mark them off.
Oh, Dilber is going to back him up 15.
So the Spartans set up on their own 15-yard line. Down a touchdown. See what type of adjustments the defense has made. So in the pistol set, have a change out centered out here. Oh, and boom!
Oh, man.
Stout came in there and made sure Mr. Pickens felt that. So that's a TFL. TFL, 4-yard loss, brings up 2nd and 14.
Well, the sophomores are coming in bringing the punch tonight. I think
We knew that they would.
saw Tristan lay.
And he wanted not to be outdone.
No.
Pistol formation. Pickens and Benford in the back. See the corners dropped that time.
Oh, go get him.
Oh, he can't get out flanked. Don't get out leveraged. There we go. Give chase. There we go.
Great job, Ashton Ruffin. Big play.
Track down by number 9, Ashton Ruffin. Loss of 1. Third down.
Tell you what, LaPorte has done a great job making adjustments all season at half. Like they offensively, defensively, they just come out a different team.
Yep. Clouding those safeties and coming downhill if they see the run. Here's that trip set. Speed sweep out to the right side.
Deep in their own territory, you figure you don't want to drop them back.
Nope, looking to pass. But he's going to be flushed out. He's looking for the big throw, and he's wide open.
Busted coverage.
Everything that they've done has been just a big, big play. It's all big plays. So number 11 takes it on a huge throw. They flush him out, get him off his mark. Folks, it's going to be a shootout. We're definitely capable of blocking a punt. I mean, an extra point. We did hear last contest here. In fact, Kingwood Park forced overtime. It'd be great to have another one. And he's getting close. But the PAT is good. And we have another tie ball game. The Porter Spartans 42, the Port Bulldogs 42 with 5:55 to go in the third quarter.
Almost 500 yards total offense for the Spartans.
Oh, definitely a busted coverage, but it came out of that trip set out to the top of the screen. And got over the top. But their quarterback, that is his MO. He is always looking upfield to try to make a play. He just wants to extend it. I mean, that can be his demise as well, but we haven't been able to capitalize on that yet.
We were back there. We just over pursued. He made one move, and it gave him just enough time to air it out.
Coming into the contest, really, he's only 43% passer.
Well, if you miss that guy,
Yeah, seven interceptions.
we had
So-
no one near him
No.
by 20 yards.
And again, not having replay, I don't know if our safeties came up as they saw him getting pinned. And again, that's where you have to maintain discipline in this type of offense.
I'm going to call it now. Special teams is going to
It's going to be a fair catch. And the Bulldogs set up shop at the 36.
get away.
Coach keeping everybody have a level head. Yeah, run out this quarter here and put up a touchdown is a type of a possession we're going to need here. This referee's telling these young men to calm down. So split back sign's going to go under center. Twins to the top of the screen. K off the line. Yep. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Spartans. Mark it off 5. Be 1st and 5. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I hear nothing. I see nothing. So 1st and 5. Ball moves up to the 46-yard line. Same formation, split backs. Hizataki to the top of the screen, out with K. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes, who's fighting hard and not going to go down easy.
Boy.
He picks, he's going to be just short of the 1st down. But it's going to bring up a 2nd and 1 at the midfield stripe.
Be a good time to, I'll let you call this one.
Yeah, in our volleyball contest, Miss Sophie Sandell, as y'all know, one of my adopted daughters, got her 1,000th kill tonight in the volleyball. Oh, and here we go. Zeb Barnes coming to Sandoff, coming around the 20 to the 15. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after a healthy gain, fresh set of downs. So Sophie, 1,000 digs. 1,000 digs. She leads the state in digs in volleyball. And amazing young lady, talented, smart, and multi-sport athlete. So super stud, super proud of her. And the Lady Bulldogs take the victory as well. So wonderful night for the ladies over at Bulldog Center tonight.
Danny, did you happen to catch where we started this
Here
drive?
goes Barnes. It's going to take up the middle for tough sledding. He's only going to pick up about 1.5, maybe 2 yards. But that clock runs.
Where did he fair catch?
35-yard line.
Good enough.
So seeing a little fatigue on their defensive line, which means that our front line has been working on them pretty hard. Split back, 2 receivers, either side of the formation. Signs under center. Quick handoff into Sandoff. But number 9 has seen that one before and shut that down quick.
By number 9, Ryan Gilliam.
So no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs here. Ball is placed at the 12.5-yard line of the Spartans. Clock running, 4 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Trying to get to set.
Look
There
at
it
the
goes.
blocks. Look at the blocks.
And Barnes is in for the end zone for another touchdown. Different style. Barnes is super, super patient. He allows his blocks to materialize, makes the edge, and puts 6 on the board for the Bulldogs. Again, number 75, Nathan Woolbrook, out here in front looking for someone to push, and he found one. PAT to follow here. And it's up and good, and then the Bulldogs with 3:41 take a 7-point lead, 49-42. So our next LaPorte ISD Parent University Series is fast approaching. Join us as we discuss your child's anxiety on October 19th, 6:30 to 7:30 via Zoom. This virtual interactive workshop designed to help parents and guardians support their students. Visit laporteisd.org to register and for more details. It's a great series to have those, you know, the students are dealing in challenging times and facing uncertainty and so many things, and the school district has put together a program to try to help facilitate success navigating those changes, and it's a great opportunity. You can do it in the living room, you can do it anonymously, but join us for a Zoom call there on October 19th at 6:30. Bulldogs set to kick here with a 7-point lead. Another good kick. He's going to field that ball.
There's what you're talking about.
There it is.
You better
again.
get it. You better get it.
And it dies, and the Dogs hit him, and they're going to swallow him up on the 6-yard line. Another missed play by the return man, assuming that that ball was going to go. Oh, and a flag late.
Where'd the flag come in?
A miscue by their defense, by their special teams. The ball died. He expected to come in the end zone. It did not, and forced them to take that ball out. Dead ball. I was going to say something took place after the play.
Oh.
After the Bulldogs had a big stop.
Man, you do exactly what you need to do and give them a fresh 15.
So to prove their starting field position, moves the ball out to the 21.5-yard line.
So both teams pretty evenly matched in the
yards.
Both with Porter has two 3-and-outs.
Sweep, quarterback sweep.
Tries to cut it back.
He gets some healthy yardage, not a 6-yard gain.
So Porter with two 3-and-outs and LaPorte with only one, but also we had a turnover where we were moving the ball downfield in their territory and gave the ball up.
Yeah, both teams are really evenly matched in terms of the opportunities, and they've got some athletes, and obviously number one is does the lion's share of it's their identity. Look for 1-on-1 out there at the top of the screen. Jalen Fisher on their number 13. It's going to be a zone read again. Oh, and Bright had him, but he couldn't bring him down.
He's going to get the first down.
He will move the chains, but Bright is in position to make that play.
Right down by 99.
Pickens was just allowed to slip the grasp, move the chains.
Pretty sure that just put Porter over 500 and
it's all been
yards
explosive
between the two games.
Yeah.
Between the two offenses.
So pistol set wing. It's going to be a give, straight give. Ashton's got him. It's going to be a TFL for number 9, Ashton Ruffin.
21, Johnny Palmer on the carry.
We'll set up the Spartans for 2nd and 11.
Stay away from the big play.
So 13-15 going out to the top over there. Trying to create a mixed match, going to bring 11 down here near side. Pistol formation. Zone read, and it's snuffed out. Bright gets him.
Good God.
Big TFL.
Shot him. Gosh.
Good TFL. Bryce snuffed it out.
3rd and 15 on your feet.
It's going to be 3rd and 15. Big third down here, trying to turn them away. Same thing, big opportunity here for the pass play. Watch it. Pistol strong. He's squared up, 2 pass. He's looking long.
Turn around. Jeez.
And what a play. Just throws it up to the tall. He's got a size advantage with 13 down here. Hudson Martin, the senior. Regis was defending.
Could be the final play of the 3rd quarter here.
Pistol set. Oh, busted maybe. We snuff that out. To be stopped for a minimal gain.
Taking on the keeper. Gain of 1. 21 got too long here on the tackle.
So that was a no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. Ball just out the 41. Something's wrong with that official. The referee, not the head official. Looks like maybe the, yeah. And so Doc's gone out, checking on the umpire here. He had his hands on his knees. I don't know if he was out of breath or dizzy or if he got sick. Nonetheless, the trainers are out talking to him. The referee's talking to him. I think they're asking if he can continue. Looks like he's going to continue. We've got 13 ticks on the clock here. The referee stopped it, so it should start on his whistle. Play clock is not a factor. They've got split receivers, top and bottom, isolated. Pistol formation. Jalen Fisher drops. It's going to be his own read, but he's going to be flushed out. We've got to make the tackle, and we are.
Don't even.
No, there's nothing. That should be the end of the 3rd quarter. So it is going to go to the 4th quarter, folks. We're going to stay with you. Let me ask you a little trivia. We got some correct answers. And that correct answer is, no, that's who it was. So Terrell Bernard obviously having a fantastic yield up in Buffalo, but he was preceded by Mr. Sean Rogers, class of '97. Sean, we called him Chris. Sean played with me. He was on the year I graduated, in fact. So Sean Rogers and Chad Thompson playing on that defensive line was nasty. But Sean Rogers played for 10 years in the NFL and was the last Bulldog to make it there. Went to University of Texas, played beside Casey Hampton of Galveston Ball, another monster guy down there for Galveston Ball. Speaking of Galveston Ball, they just had a major renovation to their football field. as nice as they could make it. Yes, sir.
All right, fourth quarter scoreboard for you. Dickinson has scored. They're in a mercy clock now. Don't worry about that one. Port Arthur, they'll be in a mercy clock now also, 47-0. Crosby 15, Baytown Sterling 7, 4:18 left there. That's closer than the experts expected.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I was looking at this game. Hold on, I've lost it. Here it is, right here. Silsby 42, Liberty 0.
Pickens back to pass, going to be flushed out by yes, sir!
Don't.
And Uri Bright snuffs out Pickens for a huge loss, forced them into a punting situation. Huge TFL, big sack. Yeah.
So they're on the.
Is Porter a 4-day school? They're not, right? No. But Silsby. Liberty. Young man will punt it away. Hizataki back. Likely going to call for fair catch, and he does. It's a muff punt, but he does fall on it. And the Bulldogs are going to set up shop there, 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line with 11:14 to go, leading the Porter Spartans 49-42 in a huge game with huge playoff implications.
How many plays was that, their last possession?
I couldn't tell you, sir.
Was it? It was more than 3.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Dogs are going to spread it out. Here's a Taki top screen, Landon K near side, split backs. Signs will get under center. And he's going to hand it over here to Barnes. He's going to be wrapped up quickly. Ash is going to give him a loss there, about a half yard. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.5.
No gain.
So Barnes has run an average of 7.79 yards per carry. Sandoff 6.74. That was coming into tonight. I think those numbers will go up.
Oh, dramatically.
But staying true to form here. We got a slot formation here near side, split backs. Pitch out. Looking for the cut block. The cutback, sorry.
Pitch to number 6, Sandoff, gain of 5.
So Sandoff picks up 5. It's going to come to the sideline. It's going to bring in Bright for the Bulldogs. So on a 3rd and 5, we'll see what the Dogs have dialed up here.
Less than 10 minutes in this
Clock
contest.
is running, yes. Want to drain this clock. Oh, when he gets outside, here we go for 40. 50 at the foot race, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, and he's pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Huge gain by the Bulldogs.
Final score, Leon Hickman. First down, Port.
Barnes upset with himself. He couldn't finish it out. Huge
Look
run.
at the spot.
They're going to say he was pushed out of the 10-yard line, but Barnes breaks free for a huge gain. And again, the Dogs wearing out the defense. Pitch out to Barnes, who's looking for a cutback. Stays up. He's going to fall inside the 5-yard line down to the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal, Port.
Where it will be 2nd down and goal from the 4. Clock continues to run, 9:25.
I was just thinking, the clock is your friend. That no
Definitely
rush.
need to slow it down. is going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Hard stop by number 9, Ryan Williams.
It's going to bring up a big third down. 30 seconds on the play clock.
We're snapping it with 10, 12, 15. Come on now. Some of our viewers are picking up what we are
putting down. And there we go. Bright's around the edge.
Oh, lost the ball.
Are they going to say it's a turnover?
Play recovered by the Spartans.
Oh, huge turnover.
Was he not on the ground?
They're not even arguing it, so.
Was that Bright? So 2 fumbles inside the red zone for the Bulldogs. Hate to see that. So the Spartans will set up shop inside the 5-yard line with 8:24 to go. We can't show you the replay, but we can see the replay over here, and he was upended and the ball did come out. Pistol formation. Could be a zone read again. He's looking for it. We're holding on to him. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards on first down. Trying to move it out of the shadow of his own goal post. Moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Where will be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 here. Ten seconds on the play clock. Could be a zone read again. He's going to pull it this time. He's going to run.
Where did they start the drive?
The 5. It's going to get a fresh set of downs. Pickens pulled and went around the left side for a healthy gain. Moves us down to the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock runs at 7:30.
Come on, defense. Let's go. Finish strong. Yes,
Wrap
sir.
him up. There we go. Another sack for David Campos.
He's been active tonight.
Jalen Stout gets back there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the Spartans down here.
Clock running under 7 minutes.
That's fine.
Have over 1,000 yards of offense in this game.
He's looking to pass. He's got a guy right in the seam, number 22. He's a big boy.
Man, we have no one there.
No. So
First down.
to give him a sideline warning. A big gain. Fresh set of downs. Referee just now puts the play clock in. Game clock runs at 6:27. Ball at the Bulldog 41-yard line. Pickens is going to move up. Going to audible in something different, but does have a pistol. Low snap. Low snap. Ball's on the ground. Yes, sir. Call it. And it's a turnover. Exactly what the Dogs needed right there.
And they're going to call yep. It's all Oaks.
Yeah, it just gives us more clock to burn.
What?
It's a turnover. The Bulldogs will have the ball. Dead ball and sportsmanlike. Didn't see the play that drew the flag, but it goes against the Dogs nonetheless. Can be 15 yards marked off. But it is a turnover, and the Bulldogs have the football.
Penalty flag against LaPorte.
So after the mark off, 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike conduct, the Dogs have set up the shop and thrown 29, 1st and 10, with 6:01 to go in this ball game. Big quick handoff there to Sandoff. It's going to pick up
Handoff at the middle for
3 yards, bring up 2nd and 7.
Aaron McGuire.
Yeah, snapping that ball at 10, 15 seconds, you know, showing up at this part of the game. We got to drain more clock. We're breaking the huddle with 20 seconds left, and it's not necessary. Again, 12 seconds on the clock. Pitch back to Barnes. Barnes looking for the edge. I don't think he was down either.
Got it.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. The ball at the 31-yard line. Clock continues to run at 4:50. Play clock now down inside 10 seconds. And Kay's going to come around the edge. He's got to pick up the first down. He slips.
Oh, extra. There it is. There's a flag.
Got him. What we needed. Number 4 for the Spartans with the personal foul. The coach is at the midfield icon logo.
And that's what you get when you have a player that just continues to go till the whistle, and he was able to bait.
Yep.
So
there's nothing to confer here.
Which is kind of
nothing to confer.
You wave this off. They're going to say offsetting.
No. He's going to say 4th down. Dead ball.
Wow.
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 You gotta be kidding me.
Brutal. This is the worst I've never.
You can't have this in this type of game.
Wow. Incredible.
That'll be 4th down, LaPorte.
Should be ashamed.
Yeah, terrible. Back to Fisher. It's going to punt. Gets it off. Good bounce. It's going to take a good Bulldog bounce. Yes, sir. It's going to fall dead at the 18-yard line.
And Fisher with the 47-yard punt.
Great punt. Spartans are going to set up shop on the 19-yard line with 3:57 to go in this ball game.
Going back to the offsetting personal fouls.
That's ridiculous.
Caden was continuing the block. The whistle was blown. He stopped engaging. Their guy did not. Flag thrown. Easy 15. They do offsetting. That's disturbing. So they got the ball in the 19.
19-yard line here. Pistol set. Ooh! Ooh! They snuffed this play out, folks. We hit them at both points of attack there. Snuff it out for a 5-yard loss. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Clock continues to run. Pickens in the pistol. Sheevers either side of the formation. Stands back to throw. He's looking that way.
Plate. Yes, sir.
It's an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 here. Crucial part of the ball game. Defense needs to stop here.
So is this 4-down territory or
3rd down here, 3rd and 15. Running back in motion out to the outside. He's looking out that way. And it's an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 4th down. Good defense on that side. Tristan Oakes came up to block that.
they're going to punt it?
They don't have a choice. That is dangerous territory.
They got 3
We got a
timeouts, and
change.
the officials on their side. So the odds are in their favor.
We've got a change right now out in the midfield with Landon Kay out of the 50 to field his punt.
Be the first punt of the evening. No.
We're in safety. Landon fields it right at the midfield stripe where the Dogs are going to set up shop. 1st and 10 with 3:02 to go in this contest. Huge implications on the line from District 8-5A. Great things happening, folks. Tomorrow, the Mighty Bulldog Band and Color Guard travel to Channelview, seeking another sweepstakes award in their UIL marching contest at Madry Stadium. The Bulldogs are scheduled to take the field at 5 p.m. We're definitely proud of our band and the respect it has earned as one of the premier bands in the state of Texas. Good luck to all those kids and get out there and support them if your schedule permits. Again, tomorrow, 5 p.m. at Channelview High School. Go Band! Number 9 comes up. And again, same guy. So it's going to bring up a second and 8. As I was just reminded, the band, they will not be here for the Crosby game. So they, last time for you to see them in regular performance. So Barnes going around the right side looking for some room. Shuffle step. He is going to pick up the first down. He's still on his feet. He's still going. Running hard. Gets the first down. Moves the ball down into Spartan territory.
All heart.
All heart. Moves the ball down to the 26-yard line. We do have an injury, unfortunately, folks. may have had some friendly fire on that one, I think. Yeah, I think we had some friendly fire. That's, you know, but that hard running for Barnes not going down. Ladies and gentlemen, choose LaPorte. LaPorte ISD is an open enrollment district. We're big enough to have something for everyone and small enough to know everyone. Come and see what all the buzz is about and join the LaPorte family. Call 281-604-7000 today for more info. Young man is able to get up. He's holding his arm. I think they ran into each other. A good sign to see him get off the field. The Dogs move the chains. With 2:11 left in this contest, ball is at the 21-yard line.
We don't have individual stats, but boy, our running backs.
Yeah. So we hand off to Ricky. Stays on his feet.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Sir! Puts it on ice. Sandoff refuses to go down. Scampers into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown. That should be good enough right there. Great effort, all heart. Put his hand down, would not be denied. Sandoff has had himself a fine season, as has Barnes. We've said many times, the two-headed monster back in the backfield of the LaPorte Bulldogs. Great to see. PAT is up, and it is good, and the Bulldogs take a 56-42 lead with 2:02 left in this game. Folks, the Bulldogs are back. That last possession.
A minute off the clock, 50-yard drive. Puts another 6 on the board. Gives the Dogs 571 total yards of, well, 470, yeah, total yards. 477 yards of offense. To Porter's 566 total
Again,
yards.
all on the big plays. I'll be real interested to see what our play counts are. And we'll get that out on social media next week. Well, the Bulldogs will tee it up at the 40-yard line, kicking into the north end zone. Special teams has been fantastic tonight. Looking for another big stop right here.
Well, Porter has shown that they can put points on the board real quick, so
yeah,
we can't take
it. Isn't over till the clock strikes 0. And I think Coach Bernithi's done a good job of keeping them focused on that, one game at a time, one play at a time. We've got to see that again tonight. After tonight's contest, we head to Stalworth Stadium to take on Baytown Sterling, and we'll finish our year here on Saturday, a day game, 2 o'clock kickoff tentatively against the Crosby Cougars to finish the season. Now, technically, the season will continue for one more week for everybody else, as the LaPorte Bulldogs bye week is actually game 11. 15 feels the ball. He finds a crease. He did not want to get hit. Okay. Come on in, Blizzard.
Final scoreboard of the night. Crosby ends up winning 15-7 over Baytown Sterling.
That's the first one of the year.
One of the O's had to go, and it did there. Hey, big game tomorrow in Division II football. 4 LaPorte alums play in Searcy, Arkansas. Harding versus Ouachita Baptist. Ouachita, if you don't know what I'm talking about. They play tomorrow. Check your local listings. They're on ESPN+.
Awesome. Love seeing those guys perform at that level. So it's going to be a pass formation, looking out for a screen. Hold on the edge, not called. He's squirming, keep him in bounds, keep that clock running. He's going to run at the sticks here. I don't think he's going to get a first down. He may be a half yard short. Clock continues to run with 1:44 to go. Will be put into play at the 38-yard line. Pickens is looking to throw at this point. He's being flushed out by Mora. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the big guy go.
Oh, we got him.
And he's short. Stay disciplined. Shanley got over there to provide some assistance. But Mora, great job, young man. Great job, Shanley. Bright.
I've seen that man on the dance floor. He's pretty entertaining there as well.
So they live to find another down. 1:26 to go in this contest. 3rd down and 1. Definitely 4 down territory for them now. Looking to quick throw outside. Keep them in bounds, and they do. So why'd the clock stop? Okay. So we'll stop for the 1st down. Corey, you going to come in for the rest of the broadcast? Come on. So 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Porter Spartans, trailing 2 touchdowns, 1:20 to go in the ball game. Play clock down to 10 seconds. The game clock should have been running. 4
Still
seconds.
not running.
Trips out here to the near side. It's going to be a flush out here. Just looking to throw. Oh, and he fell.
I've never seen a play clock almost hit 0 and the game clock never started. So unless they burned a timeout,
down
which they're not
114.
showing.
Low snap. He's just looking. Keep him off his mark. He's looking to throw. He throws to no one. Ball's incomplete. Defense putting some fresh bodies in there. David Campos. Teddy Charlie comes in. Gavin McAvoy is going to come in. I don't have a sheet, but man, this 13 kid for Porter is huge. I mean, the guy's really long. So trips near side, single out top. Pickens calls for it, just looking to throw, but we're making him uncomfortable. McAvoy almost gets him. Shealy gets him. Oh! Yes, it is. So an intentional grounding right there. He's flushed out, had nowhere to go. Clock did stop, 56 seconds.
Now, was he outside the tackle or?
He didn't get to the line of scrimmage.
He
was in his grasp. So intentional grounding, number 1, is the call. Wow, and that referee did not see him in our pile, in our huddle. Number 11 is sitting over there in our deal. Coach Bernithi's telling the guys, don't take the bait.
I tell you what, what's been so impressive with this team is when one side of the ball falters, the other side of the ball picks up the slack, and that's what we've gotten all season.
Yeah.
Defense struggled on some big plays, giving up some big plays. Offense was up for the task and picked up.
I agree with you 100%, and it's been complimentary football. The special teams did their part tonight too. Everybody comes in and wants to do a job, and it's you can see it. So what can they possibly be conferring back there, Coach? So it's intentional grounding. Is it a mark off? Is it like a 10-second runoff or?
No runoff. The ball's marked at the spot.
So I'm really kind of confused on what this discussion corrects. He's going to call an intentional. It is going to be an intentional grounding. Lost it down, 4th down. So it comes down to this here. I don't understand why they went back to the original line of scrimmage. Like, he threw it, he was over here at the 40. But you know what? As long as it's 4th down and as long as they don't convert. So to your point, Mike, I think that it's a great point, and I think that you're seeing team ball. You know, bulldog mentality. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. The size of the fight in the dog, and we've got some scrappers out there. They stick their nose in. They're fearless. They play for each other. They play for this community. They play for this school. And that is everything we want to see out of this program. You know, the trainers out there working hard, the cheerleaders, the chatos, everybody, the band. You know, it creates a sense of community. We've got far more bodies in the stands now than we did at the beginning of the season. Even with the commute, I think that says a lot. And it is great to see. So the Dogs need to finish this out. Stay penalty free, stay calm, stay within yourself. They'll probably go in some sort of prevent here. They're going to try a hook and ladder or the annexation of Puerto Rico. Yes. So here. So you got trips out to the top of the screen. We got twins near side, no backs. Pickens by himself. Going to force everybody out in the coverage. Calls for the snap. Snaps back and low. He's trying to move off his mark. 83 takes on the block. He's going to throw it upfield. Oh! Oh! And Mr. Ruffin came to the party and slammed the door. So turnover and downs, and that's going to be it for our ball game.
That was a catch until Ashton Ruffin made his presence known.
So Corey, they're going to say this is 4th down here. Well, they must have said that play, that loss of down was 2nd down. And the down on the other side did say 4. But this is Texas high school football for you folks. What an amazing, amazing contest. 45 ticks on the clock. LaPorte Bulldogs 56, the Porter Spartans 42. So next week, pictures will start coming into form, and we'll have some discussions about those. Again, the Bulldogs will be on the road taking on the Baytown Sterling Rangers at Stalwart Stadium. We hope you can make it over there. So huge 4th down, could be the end of the ball game here. 4th and a long, single back. He's just looking to try to buy time. Needs someone to hit him from the backside. He's just throwing it upfield. There's no one.
Yes, sir.
And it falls incomplete, folks, and that's going to do it here from Barbers Hill Eagle Stadium, where the Bulldogs take a commanding 2nd place position in District 8-5A
We still
with
got
a
to take a snap.
56 to 42 victory.
Danny, don't do that.
What?
There's still 37 seconds. I mean,
We're going to take a knee. I'm super, super proud of this group of men and the coaches and what they've been able to do. You saw it. We got up to 500 last year, and you knew it, the way they were fighting and coming into their own. A year in this offense, and it is paying huge dividends. So Science takes a knee right there. They're going to make them snap it again. What a ball game there for the Bulldogs. Folks, it looks like the playoffs on the horizon for your LaPorte Bulldogs. And we are back. Buy in, show up, get loud, get proud, get back in this program. So that does it from Eagle Stadium, where our final is LaPorte 56, Porter 42. We thank you again for spending your evening with us and hope you will join us again at our very next broadcast against Crosby. For everyone involved here at the Port Sportsnet, Mr. Z, Corey, Manny, and all of our students, he is Michael, and I'm Danny, and we're Hanks and Hanks. Until next time, good night.
Good night.